In the first reading that we heard today, the Spirit were given to the 70 chosen elders. But there also Spirit was given to outsiders, Eldad and Medad, as we heard in the first reading. And to prophesy them, that was the problem. Then Joshua was there, close minister to Moses. When he heard to others, those who were not in the group prophesying, then he went to Moses and told him to stop those two, those who were not in the group, those who did not go to the tent to receive the Spirit. Then Moses wishes how nice, how good it to be that everybody may prophesy. So when somebody does something good, there is always a jealousy. Jealousy when someone is doing good and we do not want, we feel jealous. And Moses could appreciate, they are doing good things, why do you stop? You also do. So this God's gift is for everyone. God's gift, the Spirit is for everyone. Not only what Joshua think, that for the insider, those who are only the chosen group, the Spirit dwells on them, but not others. God can do for anyone. His gifts, His Spirit is for everyone, for the good of the others. When God chooses us and blesses us, it is not for ourselves to decide. It is God who gives us for the good of others. And no one has that right over God. And God can give us freely His gift. In the Gospel also we see the same situation when John and the other disciples, they went for ministry and they saw a man was casting out the demons. He was not with the disciples. And John complained to Jesus. We saw someone casting out demons, but he was not with us. Why not to stop him? And Jesus, what he said, you must not stop him. No one who works a miracle in my name, and afterwards he will be speaking against me. Anyone who is not against us is for us. So the disciples also think, like Joshua in the first reading, they think that only the disciples of group, they have that gift, power. Of course, they have a special gift, anointed. They think only we are the special, chosen, and we have given that grace to cast out demons, or to pray, or to speak. They only think like that. So Jesus confirms them, it is not that way. God gives freely His gifts to whomever who chooses, as I said, for the good of others. And Jesus gives for everyone, either saint or sinner alike. All of us, we can prophesy. All of us, we can speak about Jesus. All of us, we can witness about Jesus. Those who are baptized, to those who follow Jesus. The power is in His hand, in His name, and not in us. That's why Jesus even encourages us to use His name and to use His power. The good news is today in the Gospel is that Jesus is not only for the particular group, either 70 disciples of Moses or the 12 disciples of Jesus. Because we are Catholics, we are Christians, we are probably charismatic, we may be good in preaching, either a priest, religious, lay. That doesn't make us better than the others, because God's Spirit is for everyone. Yes, the members in the church, if you say the priest, nun, or brothers, they should not be counted as a privileged one. Rather, they have the greater responsibilities. And what is that greater responsibilities? If you think that they are only chosen, given the gift to pray or to speak, that we can remember today in the Gospel says about the being responsible of the follower of Jesus, which will involve making choices which can be painful. Because if he has given us the responsibility to the leaders, the chosen ones, it is, as I said, not for the privilege, but for the responsibilities that they cannot compromise their faith and values, what they have received. They need to make sacrifice. That's why Jesus said, if your eyes causes you to sin, take it out. If your leg causes you to sin, cut it down. If your hands causes you to sin, cut it out. It is better to go to heaven with one eye, one leg, or one hand. And that's the responsibility. And he said, if you cause any one of those who believe in me, if you cause them to sin, better to cut it out. What causes you to sin? Or Jesus would say, better to put the millstone on your neck and throw it into the sea. So Jesus given us gift everyone and for the good of the others, to save everyone, not to feel jealous, but to save everyone. That's why I said, if you little one, if you cause to sin, you are responsible. And also Jesus said, if you give anyone in my name even a cup of water instead of causing sin, you are going to receive a reward. Your reward will be great, Jesus said. Your reward will be great. I think today Jesus is inviting us to really appreciate the gifts, the grace that we receive, and to use it for the good of others without feeling jealousy when others do the good. Sometimes we think someone is speaking a lot about God, or someone is a special way of praying, they have word, and sometimes we feel jealous. Only that person can pray, is special. Or we can look at the person with down, he's so holy. That's not. Jesus said, no, it is not your business. Everyone has a gift, different gift. Everyone can pray, everyone can witness. No? So we should not feel jealous, rather we accept, we should appreciate, and what gift has given to us, we should be rather responsibility, not to cause anyone to sin, but to save others. So let us ask for this grace in this Holy Eucharist, that we may grow more and more what we have, and use it for the glory of the others.